Hello and welcome to this very short video looking at some data about the coronavirus. This is being recorded on March 13th, which means we have data from January 23rd up until March the 12th, and this is all coming from the World Health Organization. You can see on the vertical axis there we've got the number of new cases per day, which goes from 0 at the bottom up to 5,000 at the top of the chart. First line of data we've got here is the world total, so that's the number of new cases each day around the world. Underneath that we've got the number of new cases in China each day, and then the yellow line is the number of new cases around the rest of the world, so outside of China. You can see for the first half of this chart up until about mid-February, the blue and the red line are mirroring each other. This is because almost every new case is in China. On February 17th there's then this huge spike where there's about 20,000 new cases in one day. This isn't necessarily a reflection of reality, but it's the day when the way that new cases were measured was brought into line with the World Health Organization and international guidelines. So there was that sudden jump there. Towards the end of February, you can see that the blue line for China starts to drop off, which means that the number of new cases in China is coming down. And at the same time, the yellow line starts to rise. So this is the number of new cases outside of China starts to increase. And at the end of the chart, the red line and the yellow line are pretty much mirroring each other because almost every new case is taking place outside of China. An important caveat to consider is that new cases can only be discovered based on testing. So the number of tests taking place is also important.